almost fell asleep waiting. As usual, my predictions are correct. You, yes you, come with me.
Are you some sort of door-to-door fortune teller? Sorry, but we're not really interested.
You're not from this world, are you?
How do you know about that?
How? Because I'm a master of true astrology. If you've no other questions, let's be off. Fine. I'll exercise. I am astrologist Mona Magistus. But considering that I am on a mission from my master to retrieve a certain box from Mondstadt. It was part of an agreement she made with a friend 50 years ago. But she isn't as spry as she used to be, so...
Not sure what getting some box back has to do with us.
Well, that's because I would also like to take on the... My master and her friend contended in the mystic arts all their lives without a clear victor. If I triumph here, then I will show myself to be superior to my master. Well, I want to prove the power and status of a... Now, from my predictions, I know that my master's friend has left Like me, that successor must also be one who has surpassed their teacher. But I would prefer to assure my victory in this contest, and upon giving it some thought, you came to mind. The knowledge passed down to me from my master must be... If I were to bring my disciple to meet her, then the lead is already mine, no? And you are Mondstadt's great hero, my equal in status, so... Come on, you don't actually have to become my disciple. You just need... There's something in it for you as well, should you come with me to get that box. Once I meet that successor and have a chance to exchange knowledge with them, I should be able to read your fate more accurately. Then I will have answers for you, even regarding such distant...
That does seem much faster than searching the land country by country.
A wise decision. That said, I would like to pay a certain place of visit. There is a small inn near Mount Tianheng that never sees a lot of business, even though its food is always great value for the money. The owner has always been good to me, so I'd like to say a farewell before I set off. Barbara, go! Huh?
Let's light it up! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. We go! Yeah! What do we have here?
Wonder that an inn set up here has no business.
Mona, oh, you've come at just the right time.
A jade ring. Can't say...
Oh, that's not good. That ring was given to me by my
That should be no trouble with Mona here.
Absolutely not. Astrology is meant to be used to gain insight into reality.
But didn't you say that the owner here's been good to you?
This is a matter of pride and one's state of mind. If an astrologist thinks that their arts can solve all their divinations will lose the power to guide and will not be able to pierce the fog of the unknown before them.
Such a powerful ability, and you don't use it to earn a living?
Well, I was going to put up 20,000 Mora as compensation.
20,000? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking that the person who finds that ring... Yes, of course. Still, the owner's business has had it pretty hard. It wouldn't be right for us to leave like this, so let's help to search for it.
Oh, Paimon knows where this is.
I know. I'll leave this one to you. This is the first mission I'm giving you as...
Since it was swallowed up by a slime, maybe you remember the stuff we helped Master Diluc make? And... Paimon actually kept the small one. Paimon's the very best partner.
Seems like you already have a plan.
Yep, we'll be The elemental bait's really strong. It will attract all the slimes in the area. Even if they're just slimes, they can be dangerous together, so we'd best prepare ourselves.
Crush! I'm going in! Beg for mercy.
Can't move it! Truth hurts! Bring it on!
Shudder! Let's light it up! Off we... Get out of here! Out of the way!
Truth hurts!
Found it! It's so pretty. Paimon wasn't having any bad
That's it! That's the one! I thought...
You actually found it. Mr. Zhu, you must take care of such precious things a bit better.
You're absolutely right. How would I have faced my family if I had lost the 253rd ring my mother gave me? No, let me explain. My family owns 3 jade mines, and in order to ensure that I would be able to find my... I think there might be over 5...
Then why would you feel the need to set up an inn?
Well, inheriting the family business too early. Thank you, all the same. Here's the Mora, as agreed.
Then I'll take it gladly.
But we did all the work.
A disciple should act like one. How can they steal their master's thunder?
Exactly.
Well, you need to start practicing now. If my rival is as smart as I think they are, they will figure you out in a heartbeat.
What was that rumbling sound?
Oh, right. You mustn't have eaten in days. I'm very sorry.
That didn't happen. Forget it. Well, I suddenly feel that you have indeed. If we travel north, we'll reach the Wongshu Inn. I hear no need to thank me. I'm just doing as a good man.
Did she say she was treating us? Is Paimon hearing things? She's such a good person. Mona's treat, we can order whatever we want, right?
Of course. I am a most generous master, after all. But only if...
Excuse me, what would you like to... This is a favorite among our regulars. Bamboo shoots, meat and ham are cooked together, creating a... Pour a few spoonfuls into each bowl of rice you eat. Though tofu could not be a more ordinary ingredient, it and crab roll... These are made using large, succulent shrimp wrapped in crispy fried potatoes. It's exactly what it says on the label. Abalone...
all of them? We only have 3. No.
That's not how you count it. Besides, Paimon hasn't even ordered... Squirrelfish, Juyu chili chicken, and jewelry soup, please.
Sure. And is there anything else you'd like to...
I'd just like to ask...
Around 20,000 mora.
Then, I'll just have some vegetarian noodles, please.
All right. A bowl of vegetarian noodles, was it?
Paimon's been thinking about something since we started eating, is it? Because she actually doesn't...
I heard that. I said I was treating. An astrologist's mind is set on studying the stars, being so easily disturbed by... especially the act of overly gratifying oneself using mora. And dangerous.
So, not eating the dishes we ordered is also part of it, but it feels kind of bad that only we got to feast. Oh, yes, we can do that. You don't use more to fulfill your desires, so it's fine as long as you're not buying anything, right? Let's go borrow the kitchen from the innkeeper.
Hello, how may I help?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients, if I may. You must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes? Talented indeed. Actually, from your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liu, I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! Then with your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a sin.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I'm not in dire... I am a little hungry. But it's... This aroma is... I never thought it'd be so luxurious. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must. It's delicious. It's the most delicious thing I've eaten. I mean... I never knew that my disciple was... I see that it's no boast to call them Liyue's delicacy. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this more... it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now, if we travel north from here, we should reach the stone gate. What deep mystery shall we acquire now? That was tiring, but we're the quest to plumb the wondrous depths of...
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you...
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing either.
That's because you have too many unrealistic...
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing... You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? No need, no need.
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our...
Huh? Miss,
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable, robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, then
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation. And this is how, if you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be How about it? If you're a real legitimate businessman, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, Brad. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have...
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then...
Another
Delve into destiny!
I got terrorist.
Beg for mercy.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The wrong test subject.
Let me scribe! Fate is upon you! What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectation? Such things are element. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are though it may take more time to garner the specifics.
But you did hit some bumps in the...
That's because Tevat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even up. That is why I must meet that successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate. Whatever the case, all right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mondstadt over with.
If only we...
I thought you weren't...
More speed.
Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. We're about to meet that successor. I guess. Wait, no. It won't do if you have no idea at all. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose... My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name suggests, I use the reflect... Allow me to demonstrate. What? From the present station and movement of the stars... I see. So that successor is a young...
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here... Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be... Never mind, I'll explain in detail.
Wow, it's you, Mr. Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
That's her. The successor to great knowledge.
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the depths of the...
An ocean of stars? What's that?
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure.
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, sure.
Mystical arts? I don't get it. Mommy only... So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice...
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep now...
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. Ah, yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Ah! I remember now! I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Clay, don't just run off. Don't you need the things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go. Looking at how rash she is, I worry. More speed.
We're here! This is it! Let's dig it up! It can't be! I put a sign... Ah! Dendro slimes! We can talk later!
Crush! Get out of here!
Confess!
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Found it! It's this Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosions. Retrieval complete! Let's bring it back!
Adventure time!
Ready, steady, go!
You're back at last. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous stuff. It dropped from Klee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but never mind that. So
We did! It's in perfect shape!
that's wonderful. Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked?
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box?
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the...
You haven't broken it.
No, it's not. It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book, this diary, is the thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I...
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't... I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye. Well, if you...
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You... After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but...
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go back.
That's... too difficult. And even if I wanted to stay in Yes. I mean, no. You really have no way with words.
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old... But what will I do about my astrology research?
About that, we can go ask Catherine at the Adventurers.
The Adventurers Guild? Thanks.
Ad Astra Abyssal. I see. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some unknown person. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own... I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there. All right. Then, allow me to tell you...
person who placed this seal is by no means interesting. I suppose. Let me see. I see. So, if you. All right.
Holy mo! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and you'll be able to stay here!
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so...
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the lowest...
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out...
Yes, of course, I understand. I
mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something.
I guess I don't have it...
Great! Then we are agreed.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time to see your destiny. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Thank you. Our traveling together was fate. I wish you both safe travels.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make... Maybe we should come back and check on her once in a while.